Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday fun day. And for those of you who are not allowed to have fun on Sundays, I hope you're getting right with Jesus and all that wonderful, wonderful, happy stuff. As for me, I just parked for the day. I'm down. I just parked for the day. I am down here in America's penis. That is right. I drove down the shaft like a baby swimmer. And I got a few hours. I got about good 10 hours before I have to make my delivery. So I figured I'd do a quick little video. On my trip down here, I did notice that my brakes were feeling a little sloppy. So we're gonna dive into that today. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna show you how to adjust your air brakes on a semi-tractor trailer. This is a skill every truck driver needs to know. So hopefully I do it right. All right, I got these nifty camera glasses. So hopefully y'all be able to see what I see while I'm working. Hopefully they work. Hopefully. So first thing you can notice is I got the keys to the truck in my hand. So I turned off the engine. We do not need the engine running for this project. All we have to do is just make sure that the air is built up in the tanks. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to release the trailer supply. So what that does is it feeds air into the trailer, releasing the trailer brakes. The tractor brakes are still set, so the tractor is going to stop the trailer from running me over while I'm working. I'm going to keep my cell phone in my pocket so I can record the audio, because hopefully I'll get better audio, and then I'll use these mainly for the visual. Hopefully we'll have a good audio and video I'll be able to mash together. So here we go. Let's begin. I'm going to just in my pocket. Almost fits. There my boy. All right. Oh, I need my keys. I'm an idiot. All right. So first we're going to get the right toolbox. In case you're wondering, this box is hard mounted, so it's not going anywhere. A little extra storage for me. Right. So first thing you need to do is grab a toolbox. I believe this is the one I want. Actually, no, I'll grab the other one. Right here. Hyper Tough. $50 at Walmart. You can't beat that price. So I am going to grab, I'm not sure what size I need. So, oh, no, what? I'm going to grab some gloves. I like to stay clean. All right, let's try this again. All right. Well, this one's already dirty, so I think this is the one I want. It's probably a good indicator. I really gotta get around to doing a better job keeping my tools clean. But I'm gonna grab a few others just in case. And my ratchet. All right. So this is one dirty fucking parking lot. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. So what I'm looking at right there in front of me, that's the brake chamber. The self adjuster is on the other side of the axle. So what we're gonna do? How did I park this thing? Oh, that's tight. Damn it! I'm crawling. I don't like to crawl. around these hoses. Now you can see I got a little bit of a space right there between the shoe and the drum. So right here is your adjuster, this unit right here, and we're going to be working with this nut right here. It's long size. Maybe I don't like that one, but there we go. That's the right size. So put that on a ratchet, and I'm going to shove these other ones right in my pocket, and hopefully I do not lose them. I do not like losing tools. Alright, so you can kind of see what's happening as I'm turning this. See how the gap is increasing and decreasing. So we're going to put this shoe right up against the drum, all the way. So just keep turning this until it doesn't turn anymore. Right there. Now we're going to back it off 1/2 turn. So spin that around and get in there. There we go. So right here I got the handle at the 6 o'clock position. I'm going to spin it up to the 12 o'clock position, and you kind of see how this is going to move as I do it. You barely saw it, it just barely rose. That is exactly what you want. So you got enough gap between there so that your wheel will spin freely, and it's close enough that the shoe will grab as soon as you hit the brake. So let's do this one now. Bring her all the way down. And wait a minute. Why is this not turning? That is not good. That might explain why I got a lot more meat on this tire, on this shoe. The self-adjuster is seized up. Alright, that self-adjuster is seized up. This trailer has to go into the shop. I can't fix that. But still, compliance is important. So we're going to do these back two. And get these knocked out. So at least I got 3 working brakes on the trailer. Bring it all the way down. And I'm going to back it off. There we go. Now I'm going to do it again over here. Alright, so here we go. Bring it all the way down. So we're going to bring it up. Easy peasy. Alright. So, looks like I gotta get the self-adjuster corrected on the trailer. I gotta get that replaced. It is no bueno. So, now what I'm gonna do is do the same thing for my tractor. So I'm going to hop in here, I'm going to release the trailer brakes, and I'm going to engage the trailer brakes, release the tractor brakes. Now, go under here, let's see where my brakes are. Right here. As you can see, these ones are kind of close. So, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. Alright, now we're up against it. So, this is a 1/4 turn. And we're going to do one more quarter. That equals a 1/2 turn. And here we go. Ooh, this, you can see that's really backed off. That is definitely no bueno. Good thing I caught it before. DOT would have shit themselves if they saw that. All the way down. Now we're going to back it off. 1/4 turn. Oh. Alright. Oh. We're going to do this again. My brakes were definitely off. Alright, so we're going to go 1/4 turn and one more 1/4 turn. These brakes are way missed. So, there we go. Alright, we are backed against it. Now we're going to back her off. About 1/2 turn. There we go. And we are done with the brakes on drives. And a little more. There we go. Alright. Crawling all over this truck. Ever fun? Now we're going to do the steers. So, with these you're going to have a lot better visual because, you know, better lighting. You can see I got the gap right there. Let's close the gap. Now, all the way down. Right there. So, now we're going to do it again. And we're going to bring it all the way up. Simple as that. That is why it is important to have your tools with you. Kind of a post tripper. Right, that was a 7/16. Good to know for next time. And I am feeling dirty now. So, put these back in here to where they're supposed to be. And we are done. As you can see, I always keep emergency stuff in here. You always want to try and be prepared for everything, every situation, whenever you can. Alright. Thank you for watching. And I hope you all have a nice, wonderful day. Keep it trucking and keep it safe. Until next time.